roll a physical. Should we do a physical science check to see
Swallowed by the membrane.
what we know about it? The
Oh.
thing.
You can, if you guys would like.
If there's any best thing that we should do with it. How should we handle the membrane to get through without alerting this thing? Maybe.
You ever played Gears of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going through Gears 2 right now.
Okay. Anyone else caring to roll?
Would life science help, or do you want physical science?
Oh, yeah, it would have been a life science check. Sorry,
Oh.
Vikesh.
Okay. I have the same modifiers for each of them.
Okay.
It would have been the same roll.
24, 17, 19. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Roll on life science. Be like.
Okay. So these valves, these membranes, you can open them without harming the creature. However, Vikesh, something this large with your life science check, um, and Kithix, sorry, Kithix, um, you do recognize that in times of distress, large creatures like this, or creatures in general that have spiracles, uh, will forcibly close these valves.
Mm.
So opening them normally is fine, um, but when distressed, these things will likely forcibly shut.
We should try to be cautious with this thing and not cause an alarm.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
find
block our
another way
escape.
out. Yeah, or find another way out. Can we blast our way out of here if we need be?
Yeah,
Besides the-
does it look too rigid for us to blow through?
If you were going to try and get your way out um, in a way that wasn't through one of the spherical valves, the exterior on this thing is quite thick. Like this entire tunnel that you guys are in right now is a little bit shorter uh, than the thickness of this thing's exoskeleton.
Hmm.
So very unlikely.
Do we have
Okay,
anything
that's
that
what I
we could?
figured.
Do we have anything that we could try to wedge it open with?
cut it open.
Hmm.
Cut it open.
I mean, that works
Yeah.
as well.
Wouldn't that alert it though? And cause an
Probably.
alarm and
It
cause
ain't gonna close it if we cut it open.
Yeah, that's true. Let's cut it off then.
It can't cut off
Well-
our exit if we cut off its shut-off valve.
Brutal.
This is still war mode. Don't forget that. Although, you know, it probably could telepathically talk to some other swarm things and
Let me see.
mess
Is that a
us
good
up.
idea?
And alert it. I mean, that's.
Is that a good idea to cut it? You think? DM.
Uh, Vikesh, cutting this would likely result in the distress um, uh, lockdown. However, with that life science check, uh, if you are to move up, that is enough for you to um, figure a way to open it without harming the creature.
Just remember, we're in here to kill it. Once we're doing a thing to kill it, it's going to be distressed anyways.
Yeah, true.
This is
So
true.
we'll have to find another exit out.
Are we going out through the indoor? Coming out of its mouth? Is that our plan, guys? Or how are we doing this?
We're going out, whatever lets us get out.
Um,
We don't gotta be nice about it.
Well, I'd like to help him get.
But I would like to.
Oh, I was just gonna say
Well-
I'd like to help Vikesh start trying to get it to open up easily.
Yeah. With that life science check, Vikesh, even without Mo's help, uh, would you push past Kthix and Duladar
Yeah.
to do this?
yeah. If you
Okay.
Move out of the way to let him do it.
I'm having a hard time with the actual positioning on the board right now.
It's tough.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I-
this is
Yeah,
a
oh,
weird
okay.
winding tunnel.
I see what you mean
Mhm.
about holding on to the thing.
So
Yeah.
quite easily, you're able to get your fingers kind of behind a bit of the thicker part of the membrane.
Into the thick of it.
Gentle touches
And you're
with my
able to
claws.
just sort of very gingerly, you're able to sort of peel back the membrane before it lets open on its own.
He peeled back the skin. Yeah.
Gross, first up.
It's my specialty, thank you.
And so moving, so you would have opened it and moved forward.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So as you move past Kthix and Duladar, as you step your boot into this chamber, the entire chamber itself is pulsing with a slow, regular rhythm. Um, Clearly, the source is the massive, throbbing knot of fleshy sacs and tubes protruding from the floor in front of you. You can see pools of thick, oily liquid collecting in some of the southern areas, surging and sloshing in time with the beat. Um, as well, are you hear like some very kind of quiet hissing and, more importantly, screeching in your mind as something is in this chamber with you.
Oh yikes.
Mm,
And that is easily heard in the spherical tunnel as well. And I'm going to call for combat.
You said it was
He's gonna have to
screeching in
be-
her mind?
Initiatives, please. Yes,
Screeching.
screeching.
We got to be.
Squeechy, squeechy.
15,
Uh,
12, 21.
That's so weird. It rolled my die, but it didn't show the result.
Did you
Did it-
throw
did
in
it-
the dice
Huh.
tower?
Did it bounce
Yeah,
out?
Or
it rolled and it rolled kind of funny, but landed on a 9, and then the die just disappeared, like slowly faded out.
That is weird.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to keep the 9?
I'll keep the 9. I mean, it's fair. I don't know why it didn't go through. So that would put me at
If it didn't
13.
go through, it didn't sit.
So it's 13.
If you say so.
Wasn't outside the chat box, was it?
No,
Yeah.
I mean, like the 3D model of the
Well-
die appeared, tumbled around a bit, and then slowly faded out.
Weird.
Very strange. I just realized, Mike, where's your camera?
It's on top of my camera. There. You can see me now.
There's that handsome mug. Speaking of camera, actually, Eric, you were talking about one. The one that I have now, I got at Walmart. So it's that easy to pick up whenever you can.
I'll have some questions for you after the stream. Okay. Ooh. So, starting in combat, let's see what happens. There is a slight green pulse past that fleshy sack, Vikesh, that you can see. It pulses towards you, and a 29 should hit. Yeah,
And then hits, yes.
yes. Okay. So, as that green light pulses, you take 4 damage as an acid kind of blob flies through the chamber and hits you in the chest.
Doesn't sound very nice.
From sort of directly in front of you and to the right. That's going to bring us over to Mo.
Well, I assume I just saw Vikesh got hit, but that's about it. So
I'm yes.
let's see.
These spaces are hell for this little hallway we're coming out of.
Yeah, I'd like to
They're bad.
slowly step around them
Mm,
and as I'm moving, I'll draw the solar weapon and start up my shield.
gotcha. Okay.
And that should be it for me. I'll just wait until anything gets into melee range. Yeah, I guess I'll prepare an attack for that if that's it.
Hey, does acid damage count as a toxin? Or
No.
just wondering because okay, never mind. Thank you.
All right, Vikesh.
I'm going to ready up my. Oh god, what did I do? I'm gonna ready up my weapons. My kin killer. Yes. I'm able to. Where the? I'm sorry. I'm going to the inventory to find it. Actions. There you are. I'm able to try to shoot it. Yeah. Am I able to? Swarm. Oh god.
They're asking if you can retrieve your rifle and fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Or am I only able to? Okay.
No, you're able to. The move action is to take out your weapon, and then
Okay.
standard fire it.
Because I was already in the perfect spot to fire off the shot. Good, good. I'm gonna hit the swarm effigy.
Okay. The Epigene right in front of you.
Yeah, yeah. Is that who
Gotcha.
would fired the shot at me? Is that where the source
No,
of the green?
that would have been the. No, the
Oh,
core box
then
is yeah.
I think I'd like to hit the core box because anger about the shit coming at me when I rolled in the wrong spot. Is a 19 hit?
19. Was that targeted?
Yeah, at the core box.
Right. But you didn't have the actual target. That's fine.
Oh no.
That's all good. A 19 is good enough.
Excellent. Sorry about the miss on the target there.
Oh, you're fine. Ooh,
12 damage.
damn. Hey,
Hammy.
yeah, that gun killer bullet's enough to rip through this thing. You can hear a kind of small thud as it goes right through it and embeds itself in the wall. Kithix.
So is the effigy dead?
No?
Oh,
No, I hit the core box.
oh, I see. Okay. Um. Okay. Well then, I really wish I could get close and then without having to step into the room. I don't suppose I could shoot a spell from where I am.
It's 30
But-
feet, but if it's a range, he's getting, the +4 for soft cover.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll mind thrust the Korvox so that I don't have to worry about making an attack roll.
Gotcha.
So if I could get a will save.
Yes, sir. 6.
Oh, that is a fail.
That's
So
rare.
he's gonna take 10 damage.
Hey.
He does. That screeching that you all heard when the membrane was opened is now a little amplified.
Got ourselves a
And you're gonna stay in
screamer.
the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Michael/Duladar, time to deal with your dog and deal with these swarm.
I am going to move this way, and then I'm gonna blast a shot out with my reflay on that fucker.
Got it?
Ace my rifle.
This is
Okay,
my
next
rifle. This
turn.
is my wife.
Next turn.
You stop this. You're not gonna be doing this tonight. Just cut it out.
Hmm. Okay.
You know, better yet, go outside. Yep. Go outside.
What does
Get
this
it over
do?
with.
Nothing.
What is an infinity rifle? Is that like the infinity pistol in Borderlands? It's a gun that just never
Oh,
needs
it's
to be reloaded.
nah, it's a gun that looks like the infinity symbol.
Oh,
Uh, and
Each loop is like a
and-
handhold.
yeah, it's particularly fond with Skittermanders, I think. Oh my! So now it's the Ephigene's turn, and
How do you spell that?
you should be able to mouse over, and it'll give you a tooltip. But it's EFFIGENE.
Oh, okay. I see it. Perfect.
I'm not finding an infinity rifle. Is that what it's called?
It is. If you're looking on Fantasy Grounds, it can be kind of tricky to find it.
Well, no,
Simply
like
because it
on
doesn't
Google
pop up.
Images. I'm just trying to find a picture of it.
If there is one that comes up with that, yeah.
I would assume there would be because there's a picture of it like in the armory.
Hmm.
How weird. Maybe the name's different.
No, it's a tactical infinity rifle.
Hmm.
But it just pops up with different sci-fi guns. You'd have better luck finding an image of a Skittermander, probably.
Yeah.
So the Ephigene itself is going to take both of its hands and start uh, arcing electricity between itself and the Korvox.
That doesn't sound good. Not at all.
Not at all. And
Not at all, boy.
if you guys would like, you can make a life science check on this creature to try and figure out what what you know about these kinds of components,
Please.
Go.
because
You
that's
wanna see
something
what
I
it looks
think
like.
you guys would benefit from.
I have no knowledge of that skill.
Neither does Mo, but Vikash and Kithik's coming in clutch. This component is slightly uncommon. Okay. So Kithix and Vikesh, uh, are you trying to figure out what this thing is doing currently, or what it can do
Currently.
currently?
Yeah. What the hell's
So
going
it
on?
is, it's manipulating some bioelectrical energy in the core of Ox right now. And as it does so, this core of Ox is going to gain some movement. This is called Invigorate Swarm, and as a standard action, this creature can manipulate the energy of an allied swarm creature. And so what
Ew.
it's going to allow the Korvox to do is immediately yes, it'll immediately be able to move its speed. So this is an immediate action slash move action.
Which square is Mo in? In the one to the front left of me? I noticed
That
he's
is weird.
halfway between squares.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys keep doing that.
we are both halfway between them.
Yeah. Which squares did you guys want to be in? I can kind of forgive Kithix for is a tight hallway. Back one.
Coward.
That square is a little weird. Would you have moved out there originally in the first place?
I think I'd be right where I'm at. To be honest, I know it's a weird half space, but
Yeah.
I don't want to move. I wouldn't have moved forward,
Okay.
so I either would have. I
If you
either
want to
would have
move
been
forward, I'll
like,
have to put you kind of back.
yeah,
Okay.
almost like in the yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this core box is kind of being compelled by bioelectricity to move. And that is what it'll do. And so since that was a standard action for the Ephigene, as its move action, it's going to start moving this way.
Oh no. He's running. Don't you
He's
run
That's
doing
going
from
to
something
lead
me.
us over.
tactical.
Kill him.
Don't
Shoot
you
'em.
run from me.
Shoot him.
Shoot him.
What do you mean run from
Yeah.
you, Mo? You ran away from the enemies, coward.
I didn't run away. I just corrected where I was standing.
You chose the back square instead of the front square, coward.
So this core of Ox is going to take a 5-foot guarded step towards you guys just because I don't want it to move. Whoops. You. And with its non kind of gun arm, it's going to take a swipe at Mo. 17 misses.
Yeah.
Okay. Putting us over to Mo.
I'll retaliate. Squash.
Let's hope so.
Please. I hope so.
Yeah, you guys deserve a win after that ass kicking.
Oh,
A
shit.
23.
And I didn't target.
That's
Target.
okie dokie.
Done.
I can tell you that is a hit.
Okay. So, since I haven't moved, can I do the second attack? Go ahead and make it a full round. No?
You can just
Let you know
next
before.
time make sure you know you want to do that.
Okay, no, I won't do it. Go ahead.
Okay, if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be it.
Okay. Vikesh.
Am I able to sling my rifle back and equip and grab my axe as an action, and then make an attack.
Putting away
Is it-
weapons, I believe, is also a move action. Oh. And taking one out.
Because I know that the what is it? The quick action is to drop it, but I don't necessarily want to just straight up drop it in this environment.
Mm-hmm. So that
I
would
don't
be
so much trust the ground.
right. Where are we?
Just want to make sure that am I able to still attack?
Likely not.
Likely not.
Sheathing and drawing a weapon are both move actions.
Okay.
Shoot at the dude running.
That's me.
Move back and shoot it.
Shoot
Oh,
'em.
that could be an alternative. Move back and shoot him.
Don't worry, ain't shit I can do right now. Thanks, Mo. The coward. You want me to do? Pull up my knife and swing at it with my little dainty arms? Is that what you want?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Dulda.
It would
Sure.
greatly amuse
I will gladly do that then. Let me fix something here real quick. Clear targets.
So Tom, what's up?
Yeah. As the alternative, would I be able to just take a step and fire a shot at him?
You may, yeah. A guarded step is it's a move action to move 5 feet without provoking.
Can Killer take another shot?
25 is a hit.
I'm having nice rolls still.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you
kind of
is.
scary.
Ooh.
We needed a win tonight, boys.
14. Oh, that was 14 going to the Korvox. If
Nice
you were
and
aiming
easy.
for the were you aiming for the Korvox or the effigy?
Unfortunately, I was aiming for the core box.
Okay, you were.
Yeah,
Good to know.
he's in melee.
Gotcha.
I would rather take him out and take care of my friends. So
Gotcha.
that squad needs to look out for each other.
Well, I like to hear that we're not all
Very nice.
of the same mind.
You
Alright,
need to
so
stop
A
this.
hive mind,
blows
if
this
you
thing
would.
away. Ahaha. This thing is nearly obliterated in front of your eyes, Mo.
Skillet!
And Kittix. Oh, look at that. We're moving
I'm gonna shoot it.
15 feet forward.
What are you doing?
Oh. He's gonna shoot.
I shan't shoot.
You fool! Why'd you move up so far?
What do you mean?
You're gonna shoot it and it's gonna whack the shit out of you for shooting.
No, the Korvox is dead.
Oh, it's dead now?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the,
it's dead.
the effigy.
The
I was
cash
like, what?
domed the shit out of that
I was
thing.
like, what the fuck am I missing? Yeah, I'll shoot it.
Just standing there next to
Hey,
the Skittermander as
Oh,
he's
I rolled for
freaking
damage.
out.
That my bad.
What are you doing?
Excellent.
7. There we go.
Right.
Firing again?
20 EAC.
Wait, what the fuck?
No,
No,
the
you have to fire
I
all
rolled
first.
damage before I rolled the attack.
That's fine. Yeah, 20 is definitely a hit.
Okay, deal
And it
7
already
damage.
dealt the damage to it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't screen for that kind of stuff, but that's fine. Alright, Duladar. Quit screaming your head off.
I'm gonna charge my laser and I'm gonna blast that sucker.
So anyway, I
Okay.
started blasting.
That's a lot of these sessions.
Wham!
Ooh, that's a hit. That's a big meaty hit.
starting damage. Woo! And then the
Damn.
booster.
Oh damn! No.
Yeah. Full damage,
Oh,
fucker.
damage.
Now run away.
Fucking yikes. Yeah, you get this thing right in the back. It does seem
Tower
tougher than your
reserve.
it seems tougher than your normal component though.
Ain't tougher than a laser.
But now I think I can actually show you guys what this thing looks like.
Yes,
Can you see it?
please.
Oh.
Kind of
Ah.
Super
kind
cool.
of spindly,
That is
very
really
cool.
interesting.
Spindly and gross.
Already dead.
Ba, 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 ba.
That's pretty
It's gonna
though.
be its turn now.
I love those colors.
It's covered in goop.
That's the goop. That's the fun goop. Yeah.
So it's got to move towards the door,
Come
and
back
then it
here,
needs to
coward.
open the door.
Get the
Everyone's
fuck back
And
here.
uh, and that's all he can do. Since activating that is a standard action.
Get him, Mo.
He looks back at the four of you with what almost looks like panic. But the swarm don't panic, so that can't be right.
It ain't a swarm. Oh well, too late. Kill it.
Uh,
Getting
all
back
right,
up.
back up
Attack of opportunity.
back to Mo.
So
You quit being a fucking dumbass.
I guess I'll move down the corridor in the
Be
direction
careful.
that it went, but I can't really
Might be a
see it.
trap.
Yeah, you know it went to the east.
Yeah, I can't really see much. Now I have a little bit of light.
On the wires.
Hmm.
So I have what? That was 15, so I've got 10 feet left.
Double move.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true. Use my entire turn just to get up in that motherfucker's face. Yeah, I agree with that.
Gotcha. Real quick, I want to take a look at what it looks like on your screen.
It has a little light, a little bloomy light.
Yeah, you do.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah. Since it's dim, that's all I can give you.
Oh no. There's a and
So,
go ahead and
since
switch
you're
target.
no, it's fine.
Stroke his head
That's fine.
lovingly.
Pet. Such a good boy. Such a good boy.
And you guys can edit your targets through the combat tracker as well. You just pick the target next to your offense and defense stuff. If that's what you're seeing, as well as what I'm seeing. And Tom, we'll figure out what's up with your targeting stuff.
Okay.
For now, you can just tell me which one you'd like to target, and I'll target it for you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have no idea how to do it. So
Oh, good. All right, Mo, you rush this thing. The rest of you, watch. So, Vikesh.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay,
Get up
so
there and
35 feet.
yeah.
Okay, so that'll prevent you from. Oh no, you have 40 feet. That's right. You're an
Yeah.
elf.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Learn how to move my camera on the map. All right. And how do I target the effigy?
So
Yeah.
what you should be seeing up at the top of your Screen.
The target enemy
What is
units.
that?
It's the-
That bullseye.
Yeah.
That is the 2 swords, right? There should be 2
Yes,
buttons
yeah.
next to the sword and flag.
I only have clear targets as my option. Target mode is disabled for me.
Just click
grayed
on it,
out.
or it's grayed out for everyone.
Oh.
Just click on it, and then it'll
Now it's
solidify,
lined up. All right.
and then you can click on the
Oh.
token.
All right. Excellent.
Bingo.
Thank you guys
Got
for the patience there. Figured it out.
No
Perfect.
problem.
Glad I learned how to adjust my map and target. Excellent.
Fantasy Grounds is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Fantasy Grounds is really cool. I like it. I'm sorry
Very
it's
neat.
taken me a little bit to get used to.
Oh, it's fine. We're all still getting used to it.
Taking a shot with the Kin Killer.
Sweet.
23 hit.
That is.
Apogee.
Let's see. So it's getting a +4 because of soft cover.
Oh.
But you have a
So that's a
23.
19.
That just barely scrapes by. Let's go ahead and roll damage.
Oof.
Excellent.
Good shot.
Very
Ooh.
close.
12 damage. It's like you're shooting through Mo's his
Upper and
armpits.
lower arm.
Between the arms.
Yeah.
grazing an armpit hair or something. I don't know if they have
We're
those, but
we're rarely relatively hairless creatures.
relatively hairless.
Yeah.
And that fat sniper round just slams into the back of this thing. Still standing though. Kicks.
I am going to cast command at it, and I need a will save. Command.
Ooh. A will save from this thing. It rolled a 1. So an 11 overall.
Still fails. I command
Yeah,
it.
still fails.
Yep. I command it to approach me. So on its next turn, it will move as fast as it can towards me, and it will take no other action.
No other action. Okay. And so I'm reading this right. It also won't trigger attacks of opportunity?
It does
Or
trigger
will?
attacks of
It
opportunity.
does. Okay. Does that stop its command though? Or your command?
No,
So it'll
because
take a hit and continue moving.
yeah, the command only lasts for 1 round.
Nasty. So on its turn, move straight towards you.
Yep.
Okay.
I command you to eat your own hands.
How does that look for you, by the way? How do you command this hive-minded creature? Like what does Kithix do?
I don't know.
Since this is like the first time this ability's ever gone off.
No, it worked against the birds
Did it
at the cesspool. Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. I made one of them drop prone.
right.
Stop it. Cut it out.
I
I don't
picture it
know.
as like some weird.
I mean, let me think about that.
Okay. I'll come back to
How far
you.
is this distance? 5 feet.
From you, 35 feet.
That little orb in the middle, almost dead center of that line. There in my shot.
No, that's something on the ground.
Shut the hell up. Is that the talking about earlier?
Yes.
I'm gonna charge
Yes,
my
what I was
shot up
talking
and
about.
shoot.
Okay. Ooh, 22 is a hit. Oh, this poor thing. It doesn't know what's going on anymore.
Woo!
Ooh.
14.
You got to figure out a way to get those together.
I'm about to beat your ass. I am sick of this. Go
Dog
outside.
time.
Yo. Going outside.
So another shot.
Let's go. Go outside.
So there is effectively TV
Outside.
static in the Ephigene's head right
What's
now.
noise for, huh?
All it knows is move directly towards Kithix.
Yes.
So that means as quickly as possible.
Swing.
So 5. So you're choosing to swing? Okay.
Oh, that didn't work.
Yes, I know you have a diamagnetic storm hammer.
That wasn't the one that I wanted. There it goes.
24. No target though. Is a hit.
What? How did it? I targeted. I didn't. Okay. Well,
I think the TV stack was a good. Oh, wow. I feel like the TV stack would be a good analogy on what it'd be like for a hive mind to get cut off from the hive mind and be commanded. It would just be like all of a sudden this thing that's part of a greater thing is just its own entity with like this TV static of like, oh, I'm not in touch with the billions of other of my kind. I guess I'll walk towards this guy. That's beautiful damage there, dude.
That's big damage. Still kicking though.
Damn.
Shit would stop.
It just takes that fat fucking hit. Let's see, it's moving diagonally down. As it steps next to this hole. Let's see.
boom.
Kind of DMBS are you trying to pull?
A lot of it.
Stuff that's not going to work. That's fine. Steps around. Oops, that is the map.
Fucker, march to your death.
I guess it would stand on top of the Korvox. Alright. You now have a swarm Ephigene standing right in front of you.
Oh.
Kithix.
Hello, friend. So glad so glad you could join us.
You can practically see the eyes like TV static.
Maybe I didn't think this all the way through.
It's antenna twitching around trying to search for signal.
Mo, I was banking on you killing this thing.
Ah.
Mo,
Well.
we're back to you.
Oh.
This thing looks like shit though. This thing has crunched chitin in its arm and side. It's got some massive bullet wounds.
It's out of my
It,
just out of my range.
ever so slightly.
So I guess I'm gonna use my movement to pull out my pistol with one of my arms. Is that or pulling out a pistol
Okay.
move
Yeah,
or a
action.
move action? Yeah, okay. And then fire once.
Let's see how that goes. Ooh,
20
is
against
a hit.
EAC.
Yes.
Okay. Kachowbi. Oof.
1 damage.
You're hitting him with a flashlight.
Woo!
You get a little. I was gonna say plink, but using a laser weapon. There's just a light little sear. You had your weapon dialed way down.
It's like shit. This is why I don't like firearms. Unreliable.
I need to reload.
Need to reload. Okay.
Yeah.
That is a move action. Yeah, move action to reload.
Right. Yeah, that is my move action, and I am targeting the Ephigene still. I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay. You get the feeling this might end up
Killer.
really bad for that
This is a
thing.
bad roll.
That is
does
a
not
miss.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been the kill
Damn.
shot. I'd be like, damn.
Yeesh. All right.
Yeah.
Mo, since you're standing sort of close to this thing, let me make double sure.
Is he?
Give me one
It's kind of
second.
close, at least on my map. Not close enough though. Quick read of the way this functions.
Okay, just 30 seconds.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, you're.
Actually,
Hello.
I'm gonna take a guarded step back. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. As you do, this. I guess the command would have worn off after your turn.
After his turn.
After his turn, it would have.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nat 20, baby.
oh,
Beautiful. Big boy damage.
Wham.
That is a. That is a.
Ooh, max
Ooh.
damage. Max damage.
Shit.
Wow.
God damn.
That's juicy. Eat it.
Woo.
Ooh, holy shit!
Fuck.
How does that? How does that go off? How does this
I
happen?
I imagine like the battery overloads or something, and even I'm surprised with the kickback on it. There's a high pitched whir, and my arc static pistol begins to glow blue before discharging.
Charge it
Holy
does.
shit.
This thing has just come back to consciousness, staring at a barrel, more like a blue light as it passes through this thing's face.
oh,
God
Drops to
damn!
the floor.
Wow. We
You
need
can
more of
see its
that.
body like kind of moving up and down on the floor. As this is turning out to be a good session for you guys.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Shit. What a
Yeah.
shot.
That was.
I'm just as
shot.
surprised as you are.
You can at least play it off, you know. Its
And
humbleness is
that
very
is
unbecoming of you.
that's our combat.
Um.
You guys find yourself in this chamber, this pulsing chamber.
Is this the heart?
Yeah. Do we know what this
That's
organ
not a.
is? Do we know?
Dulidar's got an idea, but you can try and make a life science check.
Like to know where we are.
I will also reload my gun
Yeah. Same.
extremely carefully so the battery doesn't discharge.
27. All right. So Vikesh, yeah, you guys are looking at a portion of the heart. Um,
Portion.
this thing likely, yeah, it
Has
likely
multiples.
extends through the floor deeper into the creature. Um, but this is just a portion that is kind of
So we should remember
exposed
where
in this
this
chamber.
is and fix.
Um, and with your life science check, you're also able to realize that um, damage, like extreme damage to this portion of the heart, uh, it's not going to instantly kill the imago. Um, although it will slow down the function of this component. Um, and you did just well enough to glean that that on creatures this big of this kind of make, when you damage this thing, um, it's going to cause the spiracles to clamp shut, like we've already discussed before. But
Yeah.
now that you've seen what the heart looks like, they're not going to reopen. Uh, you know that you'll have to find and destroy this thing's brain.
Interesting. Okay. Well, if we're destroying its brain, we'll probably be close to another exit, so that makes sense. And go out through the indoor, possibly, or maybe smash through an eye or something. All right, good deal. Let's explore this room a little bit more and see if there's any more hallways. And then we can decide if we want to destroy this heart now, or what you guys feel best.
I guess we gotta go look for its brain, you said. Otherwise, we're stuck in here with it.
Yeah, we definitely got to find the brain.
I'm not turning this into a suicide mission.
Yeah.
If anyone's got a suicide, I vote Kithix.
Very funny.
That
How would
tease just a
Highlighter
sense
feel
of
about that?
humor.
This over here. This is another hallway.
You
What's
always
this
want to
one
bring
wall?
Hylax into this, don't you? Never your own goddess.
I'm sorry, I'm a Sheeran. What can I say?
You're staring at another membrane, like the one
Another membrane.
that you opened to come in here.
Doorway buttholes.
We got another hall here.
We probably shouldn't go through that one then, Mo. Something tells me he's got more of his friends waiting that way. That's why he was going that way.
Yeah. It's over here.
Whatever. Is there anything at the bottom of this hallway? And
And this light that I have right now is with my moat, right? If I turned on the flashlight, it
Yeah.
would be brighter.
It would be.
Okay. I'll go ahead and, realizing that I'm looking stupid right now, I'll turn that on.
Okay.
Move
Gotta go ahead and add your light
Uh,
now.
Do you guys think we should go down this hall? This membrane here,
Um,
or should we check to see if there's any other of his friends and kill the friends? Why are these guys inside of this thing? They're parasites? Interesting.
It might just be one big fucking hub. You know, if this
Just
thing,
be a hub.
you
Should we
don't
push
gotta
it?
move me anymore. I can see everything now.
like, you know, if this thing is drawing energy from
why does he
the
have?
Earth or the planet, then you know it
Yeah, all of a
probably
sudden I
makes
have
sense.
like either a really wide light source or a perfect vision.
You shouldn't. I gave the wrong number to Mo's flashlight.
There we go. That looks better. Well, looks. I mean, you guys might be right. So, let's go up the one that Vikesh found at the moment. If we don't find anything there, we can always tail back.
Double bag.
Yeah, let's go.
And we know how to handle these membranes. Know what's going on.
I'd like to at least be second or first. It doesn't matter.
I want you first.
Opening the membrane is going to require another life science check.
Okay.
I want Vikesh to open the membrane, then you go first.
Use my dainty claws to get inside.
Gotta tickle it.
Oh man, that was a better life science roll.
Not quite. This one's a bit more clamped down. Though, however, you're able to get your forearms and pull it back.
Get in
or
there.
tickle it.
Oh,
Gross.
yeah.
And as it opens, it reveals a similar fleshy and equally rigid hallway, quite similar to the one that you entered.
We're in the birth canal. Stepping in.
I don't like how humanoid it is on the inside. I always imagine bugs are just full of bug juice.
Bugs have organs
That they do.
You could have fooled me.
like book lungs.
You guys
Mo,
breed
as you
two
step
books?
into this hallway, you're hit with a large influx of air moving past you.
But actually, bugs don't have they don't have blood veins, so I can't play this garbage.
Oops. And it feels like this is an identical hallway to the spherical you entered, just on the opposite side.
Oh, it's the opposite side. Interesting. Okay. So maybe we should go back to the other hall where the thing was running off to. Hey. We should fully check it. So is that long?
Who
No, I
knows? They
mean-
might have a secret cache of gear up there in the other spherical.
May as
Yeah,
well check
breathed
that.
it in. Mo, a cursory walk up and down the spherical reveals nothing of interest, unless you count this giant creature as interesting.
Oh, I'm in love with this thing. So, but yeah. All right.
I feel like you guys would recognize this as a swarm component as well. Just in case that wasn't obvious to you guys.
Giant swarm tick eating away at the planet.
That's not a swarm
Sounds about right.
What could it be?
It seems to be the work of an enemy stand.
Oh, fuck you.
It must be the same type of stand as the world. Duodar's rushing off towards the door. Who's
Get
gonna stop him?
going. You guys didn't think I was gonna go through the doorway, did you? No, you guys get in here.
Need to go this way.
I see something.
As the rest of them
There.
move forward as well. Mo taking point.
Ah! Guys, there's something in the room.
What do you see?
There's not
That's
only something in the room.
There's some things.
As as you make your way halfway into the room, your flashlight illuminates a oopsie whoopsie. It illuminates a section of this creature with uh, branching cavernous tunnels. The walls and ceiling lined with some countless pulpy nubs. You can also see a foul liquid trickles along the protrusions, collecting in a channel at the center of the tunnel's floors.
You.
And what you're looking at through the your flashlight a familiar face. Why isn't it? There we go.
Lovely.
A familiar face.
I don't like these things. Shield at the ready.
Let's trick him to
They
ram
don't
into
much
the
like
wall.
you either. Yeah, they don't much like you shining that light in here either. As I call for initiative once again.
Stop.
No.
What you
This
want
is
us
what
to
you guys
do is
wanted.
fight and fight and fight.
Why?
Why must everything always be conflict, Eric?
I'm sorry. You guys wanted the war campaign.
No, I didn't. You chose it. You chose
Uh,
this campaign.
I said I wanted the
should have said
Warhammer
so.
campaign.
Oh, that's where we got messed up.
I said I wanted a hammer
Oops.
campaign.
I said I wanted the war on drugs.
No!
No, you fool! I said the Boer campaign.
You mean the door campaign? We opened all the doors.
I wanted more. I wanted lore.
I wanted the horror campaign.
Yes, the horror campaign.
What happened to our
Don't
beach
worry,
session?
you guys. I'll run the horror campaign for my top donators on Patreon.
Yeah, when's the beach episode?
I
When do we
want
get
to play
that?
Beach
volleyball.
episode.
You guys could probably run it.
I think this is the beach episode. That's
No!
the beach room.
Uh-oh.
Escachai was waiting for someone to play volleyball
Yeah.
against him.
Oh,
Get in there,
boy.
Bo.
Yeah, sorry. These Escachides are different. They're wearing bikinis.
He's got swim trunks on.
They're playing around in that liquid.
Do I have to put sunscreen on them with my body?
No.
Oh no.
Unfortunately. All right. So Vikesh taking point, understanding there's a
Ready.
threat.
Hearing calls of
Moving forward,
Escachides
Ken Killer Reloaded.
and knowing what they've done to it, knowing what these guys have been able to wreak on poor Mo previously.
That was almost a
23 hit.
20. That piece of shit die.
Was almost a 20. You rush in.
I-
That's definitely a hit. Deal damage. It's a little slick in here. You're able to get your traction right as you peel that shot off. Moving over to Mo.
Woo! Okay.
Hey, Mo, go tackle him.
The Escachide that's just been shot's trying to cover itself desperately.
Its
The
bikini
bikini
strap
is
got shot.
slipping off. Yeah.
Um. So first things first, I'm definitely gonna align the shield, so it's at the Escachide.
The one closest to you.
Yes. Um.
Okay.
And then approach and swing.
All right. You file out of the impromptu doorway, organic doorway.
No, it was almost a 19.
I saw it. I saw it teeter on that.
I'm done.
You're unable to get your traction as you step in here and swipe air with your solar weapon.
Now that's just sweet karma.
Indeed.
Well, I'll tell you what's not sweet.
And
What's about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Please don't.
very correct.
Sweet sir.
So this thing is going to kind of rear its head down with its large horn and swipe at you with a 32.
The Escachide hive mind remembers you.
Okay.
We're in the big leagues. Dealing 12 damage to you,
Ow.
and it's
Wait,
going
there's
to use that
more.
ability that it likes so much. And it's going to fling you to the right,
Flash.
since that exceeded your KAC by quite a bit, allowing it to do that. And as you splash into this foul-smelling liquid,
Sizzle, sizzle.
you quickly find out that it's not just liquid,
Sizzle, sizzle.
and you take 6 points of acid damage as you land in this incredibly potent, what you now understand is a digestive tract. So
Ow.
that 12 should now be an 18, I think. I had to roll damage without targeting you because it's not
Okay. Yeah,
coded right.
let me change it.
6.
Guys, it's stomach acid.
I don't think we're in the stomach.
That sounds like something someone would say if they were currently being dissolved in stomach acid.
We're in the bladder.
Also, this is the second time you've been partially digested by a creature larger than you, Mo.
You take 6 piss damage.
You've got problems.
Ethics, you go in first.
Well, I have the.
Roundabout using all this thing's movement.
I'm higher on initiative order, so yeah.
7, well, no, 9 feet and 1 ton of bugs moving through this thing's digestive tract right behind Yuvikesh. Kithix.
The
See you in there in a second, Kithix.
So I'm gonna stand right in the door.
Okay.
And So at that angle, the Eskishide should be exactly 15 feet apart, right? With just one diagonal.
Let me get a pointer. Yes.
Okay, cool. So at the Eskishide 2, I'm going to target with Hurl Force Disc.
Ooh, a favorite.
Yeah.
Let's
So
make sure you target.
right. All right. So this is gonna be.
Ooh,
So that's a
it misses.
23 against EAC.
23
Yeah.
against EAC is a
Yeah.
hit.
Okay. Cool. So then he is going to take.
Yikes.
11 damage, and then I
Okay.
shall make a follow-up attack against the other one
Nasty.
as the
Two
force
number.
disc bounces in his direction. So it's gonna be 4 plus. Um, so EAC. I think that's. I gotta see. 15 against EAC.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Do a macro setup for that.
Yeah, I need to. It's just weird because I'm supposed to make an attack roll, but using my wisdom modifier instead of strength modifier.
That is strange. All right, Duladar. You just saw Thick's Captain America, this Estichide. You felt that you or your dog?
That's me. I'm going to step out, and while stepping out, I'm going to draw my sonic suppressor.
Okay. That's some weird fucking movement.
And I'm gonna blast that guy.
Hmm. Let's see how well you do it.
Pretty well.
That's weird. Why does that sonic suppressor target KAC?
That is weird.
You got a weird thing with your weapons not working right.
I sure do.
Well, that is going to be a hit on the EAC.
Nice. And that damage is. Where'd it go?
It
Where'd it
didn't
fucking
register.
go? It pulled a fucking Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
It did it again. It's not reading my. Oh, did Fantasy Grounds crash or something?
Probably
Close.
not.
Get that out of the way.
I see him rolling on my thing.
So I just throw this. There we go. It shows up there.
So
It's a
9 damage.
D4 plus 5, 9. Yeah. Fuck me.
Okay.
Weird.
That is strange.
Yeah, it gets an error message. Script execution
message.
error whenever it does the roll for damage. Hmm.
I see that. Odd.
That's what
Very
happens
odd.
when I use it for the first time. Well, 9 damage.
I guess
Haha.
so. Yeah, that is a solid chunk of sonic damage towards this thing. that down so I can look at it later.
I mean, when it was being used by Sister Spark, it didn't do all that.
It worked just fine.
Anyways, that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to move us back up to the top. Vikesh.
See if we can take this guy out.
Uh,
God.
The one that you're currently targeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you're shooting him? Ooh.
Yes. That is.
Okay, so
I hit
shooting
mine
him.
out.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
but that is going, yeah. So that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity as well
Oh, from the
from the
guy next
Estus
to him.
behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that with
So-
those numbers, though.
Yeah, that's good. Da-da-da. Yeah, that's nasty damage going onto this thing. You tear a decent sized chunk out of this thing's torso. And a 25
25
is going to
hits.
hit you for 11 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'll take
You get
it.
the shot off, but not before it smashes the shit out of your back. That's a good
See
shot.
the med bay / gym on the ship when we get done all this.
So, I'm prone right now, right?
You're not prone. He just moved you.
Okay. So, definitely want to square back up and get out of the acid. You know what? That's 5 feet right there with me where I am. You know what? Fuck it. Instead of moving, I'm just gonna take a full attack action at it.
What?
That way I don't have to move, or that way I don't move.
You fucking what?
You fool.
Why?
You're gonna stand in the acid?
And
Yeah.
take 3 damage as it sizzles at your boots.
It's painful. Yes.
It is. Hopefully that pain gives you the roll you need.
There we
This
go.
fine suppressor is gonna hurt too.
All right. So the
I'm
weapons.
gonna use my
go.
enhanced communalism to help him on one of his attacks.
All
So
right. So
you can make
can
one
reroll.
additional roll.
It'll replace the lowest one, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Okay. So 16 and a 21. Uh, that is that's without the -4. So 21 -4. Was that 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 and a 17. Not enough to crack through their kinetic AC.
Fuck.
These are some serious swarm beefcakes.
How the fuck am I supposed to hit it?
Multi attacks. That's how.
Got a point. Hmm. The Eschide is going to take a couple large stomps forward towards Vikesh.
Really pissed him off.
I
With
shall
that
use
shot.
my bodyguard feat to give you a +2. Not that it matters.
Let's hope it. Let's hope it helps.
+2.
You targeted Mo.
Oh, my B.
But yeah, so your AC gets a +2 this turn.
Oh, excellent.
Or specifically against this attack. Never mind. Not for the entire turn.
Gotcha. So it rolled an 18, which would have been a miss.
That
Well,
was
is a
a
miss.
Yeah.
Regardless. So it takes a couple steps forward and tries for a solid punch. Misses. Now it's time for this Estachide behind you, though. and it's gonna try to slam down on you.
I don't like this gangbang action. I'm not that kind of
Oh,
I got Pizza Man jump scared.
why didn't you roll? Damn it! I saw you roll. Didn't go through. Weird.
hits.
Wings.
24 will hit. And this thing gets you, again, with its horn this time for 12 damage. Kithix, back to you. Vikash is currently being ragdolled between these two Est giants.
Okay. I suppose I again shall try hurl force disc. Actually, let's see.
Ethics tell it to fly away.
For one turn, what's the point of that?
Tell it to go fly in the acid and die. Oh wait, the acid doesn't work on them. Tell it to stab itself.
Well, to fly away so I can hit it.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I am gonna target Escachide 2 with lesser confusion. So I need a will
Lesser
save from it.
confusion. Okay. That's a 19.
19. Okay, so it saves, and it's gonna take 5 non-lethal damage. And
Non-lethal, sick. You
that's the end of.
remembered.
I remembered. Thank you, Backlash.
Should hit the lemon pepper.
Funny
wings.
enough, since non-lethal isn't tracked properly, I'll add it there, and then I'll know. So for this game, non-lethal adds on top of lethal damage. That just means that it'll go unconscious when it would hit the amount of hit points
Need to
that it
kill it.
would have. Yeah.
Pulls when it's unconscious.
So
Then you just kill it.
I think that's how that works anyway. Non-lethal is strange for this one. It's a rule that I haven't looked up too much.
Trying to make a non-lethal character.
Well, it's your turn to try and be lethal, Duladar.
I'm gonna take aim with my other arms, with my laser infinity rifle, and I'm gonna boost that bad boy up, and I'm gonna blast a hole through this dumb bug.
Let's hope you can.
Like this.
Like that. As you miss.
So yeah, next turn.
Next turn. Vikesh, we're back to you.
Excellent. I am swapping weapons real quick. As my move action, I'm swapping to my axe.
Okay. And that would
Does that
it'll
provoke
still
anything?
provoke. It
Okay.
will. Yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna
Most
take a
things
shot.
like that
I'm
in combat.
yeah. I'm just gonna take a shot, even though the shot itself will provoke, and I believe there's a negative with this weapon at close range. Yeah,
There shouldn't be.
there shouldn't be. Okay, for some reason I was thinking there
Yeah.
was.
You would think there would be because you're firing a sniper rifle at point blank range, but no.
I've played a lot of video games and killed a
He's
lot
no
of things with
scoping.
sniper rifles. Yeah, I'm no scoping.
Use barrel
Yeah.
stuffing.
This is the Lyuda of Borderlands going on right now.
Ooh. Solid hit. But it's also trading a hit on you as well.
I'll take the hit for the hit.
10 fucking damage. Nasty. Yeah, this thing, it's not looking too fantastic right now. Not at all.
I would take a guarded step, but I have friends where I would step.
I'm sorry. What was
Actual damage.
the action?
I would take a guarded step, but I don't want to move into an occupied square
Or acid.
or acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is with that, if you did move into an occupied square, you can't
Yeah.
end your turn there, and it would just kind of
Yeah.
revert you
that's-
to.
Yeah. Then I would actually just be moving.
Okay. So the
That's what I'm
Eschide
thinking.
that's in front of you has already
Yeah.
used its attack of opportunity, so you could run past it.
Oh, I could run past it.
Yeah, they only get one reaction
Reaction.
per turn.
Was that Escachide one that I would be running past?
The second one.
The second one? Okay.
Since that's the one that got you.
Excellent. I think I'm gonna. Would I be able to go here? Would that be too
Easily.
much of a movement? Easily? Okay.
And you'd have movement to spare.
Wait, I just. Up here. And then I think I'm good here.
But there's nothing down there.
I hope not either.
All right. Mimosas.
That's cool.
Step right there.
Moving out of the acid. Okay.
And
So this acid does linger, by the way, for one round after you leave.
okay.
Okay.
And swing.
Swing. Ooh. That's gonna be a hit.
How much damage did the acid do?
Only 2.
Ooh, the Promare
Again.
soundtrack. Cool.
Wow.
Don't even complain. 10 damage is a lot.
That +9 is carrying. That's
oh, and
beautiful.
I didn't even target. I'm an idiot.
That's fine. I can do quick math.
Guys,
Getting ya.
the stomach acid is sticky. Get it off.
Maybe you should have got out of it sooner, huh?
I don't need
For
any
once, I
lip.
agree with Duladar.
You get extra lip.
The Estachide
you
also
fool.
agrees with Duladar.
Hey man, he was right. What were you thinking?
I speak swarm, you know.
And he's going to affirm that that you did a no-no by staying there by punching you in the gut.
Fuck you.
I
I'm
do
tired
have
of you
my
getting your
shield still
hits.
aligned, so that wouldn't that make me a 21 AC?
If it's aligned to Estachide 2,
It would have been,
Which one's
seeing he's
two?
the only one in
Yeah, it's
combat
two.
with me.
well, technically they're all in combat with you.
Two's the
Okay, on
one
a
you saw
technicality,
first.
fine, smack me.
No, two's the one you saw first.
I wasn't saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that you're
Fight
not
for your,
in combat with.
2 extra AC. That's the difference between hit or not hit.
It's only one, but yes, it would be aligned with 2.
So that would make it a miss, as it punches your shield instead.
Bitch. You thought.
Uh-huh. It lets out an insectile roar, if you can imagine what that sounds like.
Bugs can't roar.
Quack.
Bees can.
A really angry cicada. It vibrates furiously.
You step
It sounds
towards
like
the small
Netflix
blue one.
fucking.
Hey, no, you can't do that. That's illegal.
You say that as he raises his big fucking foot.
Duladar, look out! I'll give him a +2 to his AC.
That's his thing.
Push him out of the way.
I use my bodyguard feat to give you a +2 to your AC.
That still won't save me. Bad.
That's really bad. He brings his foot down with gusto.
Oh.
15 damage. You're dealing with the boot from SpongeBob.
Mucho gusto.
Fix, you're standing next to a half puddle.
Uh,
When he gets squished, does he pop up like an accordion?
Yeah, he springs back.
well, fuck. And
An accordion.
they surrounded the door. I can't like press in.
You can hop out of the room.
So again, this Estachide that's currently fucking with Mo doesn't have a reaction.
Okay. In that case,
Yeet!
I am going to run over this
The
way
other one
past it,
does.
and I'm gonna join Vikesh over here,
Introduce it.
and then
Oh.
blast Estachide 2.
Estachide 1's too focused on making you not alive. It's like a white blood cell. Is that
Good
really a
analogy.
white blood cell? No, I'm thinking of a
18 EAC.
18 EAC. That's a hit
Wow. 7
for
damage.
7 damage.
Pew.
You
Pew,
whip out your little
pew.
taser
Pew
and you fire it at him,
pew pew.
giving him a little bit of a shock. Hey,
Mhm.
Duladar, as you're shoving the foot of this Estachide off your small body, what would you like to do?
What kind of motion would it be for me to jump across the body of acid?
If you want to jump across it, ooh, I'd have to call for an acrobatics check.
And I'd get a running start and then go for the jump. So that adds something too to the jump as well, yeah.
You're trying to get a running start. I'm sorry, not acrobatics. Athletics is for jumping. Uh, so a running start is 10 feet. Think you can get 10 feet?
I can only get 5 feet. Yeah, I don't count the square I'm in, so it'd be 5 and then jumping across.
So if you don't take it, the DC of the check is going to be double.
Yeah, it's even possible for me to hit it.
So you're jumping horizontally, right?
Yeah.
And you're only trying to jump across that puddle behind the Estachide?
I'd be trying to jump to there.
Oh, that. So. 7 feet.
See that as like a cool
I'll say.
action movie scene.
Yeah, 7 feet. So the DC is going to be 14 if you can't get your running start. Think you can take a 14?
I can do that.
Let's see if you can. I can't
Do
wait
it.
for this to go down.
I would roll a fucking 3.
I thought it was higher, but it landed like
Let's
sideways
see.
on the edge of the die.
I hate these fucking digi dice. Fucking hate them. They digi don't do shit right for me.
It's gonna pummel you as your face down in the acid.
So as you did fail it by more than 5. So yeah, you get right here and you try to jump, trip yourself up, and you fall prone on the ground before hitting the acid pit.
Oh, so I just stay right here on the ground? I didn't make it into the acid yet?
You didn't even make it into the acid since you failed the check.
Does that all count as one move action?
Athletics is
Is that a standard action?
a part of your move action. Yeah. Move.
Oh, well, I still
Yeah,
have
it's a move
another
action.
action. So I'll just I can crawl, right? That doesn't
I think
take
crawling
anything.
is what? I thought for sure crawling would take move action.
No,
Yeah,
I mean like
crawling's a
it's
move
not
action.
like it requires anything else to actually crawl. So
Oh no, yeah.
I'll just
Just
take my other standard action to be a move action, a crawl away. You crawl at what, half
you crawling
speed?
back towards the. It's 5 feet to
5
crawl
feet.
with a move action. Hmm. Okay. And that's gonna provoke.
Broken on which one?
It still has from the first one, the one that stomped you first time.
He didn't care about me running and jumping. He just wants to do that. That's fine.
Yeah, he's
I get a
gonna
+4 for
let's see how
dodge
that
as I'm
goes.
moving, and then -4 for attack.
And negative a 20.
Just
Hit.
fucking stomp me out.
He's definitely trying. 16 damage.
Fuck all of you for abandoning me.
That's Escachite 2 that's stomping on you?
Now it's the
I'm
first
pick-
one.
It's
First
like
one.
first one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Kithix, when
Yeah,
I
the one that
die, I'm
still has
haunting
the-
you.
Yeah. You already do. I don't want to hear it.
Get ready for ghostly me haunting you.
You're not just gonna be a ghost, Duladar. I'm gonna bring you back as a revenant.
No.
Oh,
I have
That sounds
unfinished
dark.
business with Kithix.
What did I do?
Tell me what Besmara does.
What does Besmara do? I haunt you, Kithix.
No. You might as well kill me.
That's the idea.
I'm reloading.
All right,
And
reloading.
that's my move action. And I think the DC is gonna suck, but I'm gonna take a shot at Escachite 2.
And I will
Got a
use
wall.
enhanced
I-
communalism.
I got a wall
Fuck
in
you.
the
You
way.
can't use that for me. Oh, no, you can't. Fuck you, anyways. Watch me die.
You get one of
Which
those.
play you
You
do?
get that once a day, and then a resolve point after that.
Right.
Okay. This would be the second time you.
Hey!
Oh, that's a nat 20. He didn't even need it.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! Ignores the soft cover and everything. Woo!
Did not even need
Mo,
it.
you are showered. You are showered in bits of chitin and bug guts, as well as Mo, as this Estachide falls back into the flesh and acid on the ground, killing it.
Pop off a cool one-liner. Kesh's like, cool it.
Thanks, I hate it.
I love that. I'm gonna write that shit down for the after action report.
That's a fucking Arnold one-liner.
Perfect. Mo, the Estachide directly in front of you falls, giving you a straight shot to the Estachide that's been stomping all over your good buddy Duladar.
Yes.
I think I've lost feeling in my legs.
I think you got so many limbs.
And I'm gonna try to smack him. Ah! Ha-ha!
Hey!
Ooh,
Die roll
that's a
scared
big
me
hit.
for a second.
Ha! Smack!
Damage. There is a solid crack and slight scorch as your solar weapon slams against this large creature. Although it's looking much better than its deceased friend.
I don't have any cool one-liners. That's it.
Okay. So SG2 is currently deceased. However, this new Estichide, met with a new threat, is going to target you, Mo. Oh,
Ha!
would you look at that? Oh, and you didn't even align your shield.
Not yet.
Not that you needed it. Huh. All right, another gore attempt missed on you. You deftly evade it. Cathix.
I am. Since things are less urgent now that the other one's dead, I'm just gonna conserve my spells and shoot twice.
Okay. That has always worked well before.
Every time.
Every time.
Not once has it failed me.
Make sure you aim one.
21 and 19 against EAC.
Versus EAC giving a +4 because of soft cover.
Oh,
What is that?
17
What's
and
that number?
15.
yeah, against EAC.
Oh, I guess it's easier to just subtract that.
Yes.
All right. That is 1 hit. Whew.
8
Ooh,
damage.
very nice. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Very nice. Pew. Dooley-dar. Will you
Leadar.
continue to crawl away?
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna shoot it once.
While staying on the ground?
I can, right?
Yeah, I don't see any reason. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't fire while prone.
But hell yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my infinity rifle. I'm just gonna boost it and shoot him.
Hell yeah. You roll over onto your back, you boost up the rifle, and you fire off a shot.
This is for my spine.
It's a hit.
Bam! Taking its fucking life
Boost
away.
damage too. 3 plus
Oh.
1. So 9 damage total. Holy shit. You guys are doing pretty good. What happened?
Easy for you to say.
Ah. Back up to Vikesh.
Spinal cord
See
is
first.
damaged.
I'll move ahead. Move there, and we'll see if we'll have a good shot at him. Alright, I'm
Okay.
gonna be shooting through people.
Yes.
Ooh, that is.
Ugh,
That's not good.
hard miss.
Hard mess, yeah.
Not good at all.
I regret that shot entirely. I
Got
failed.
plagued.
Boing. That went really fast. We're already back up to Mo. Holy shit. Mo, it looks like he's asking for more. He's pointing at his cheek.
So, first thing, align my shield, and then I'm gonna try 2 swings at him.
You fuckers and your multi hits.
Can you? Since
No.
I thought aligning your shield was a move action.
Is it? If it's
Okay.
a move action, then.
So, where is it? Yeah, aligning your shield is a move action, and that allows you to give the second shield bonus that you get.
Okay. So, then I would only have 1 attack.
So we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that first hit that you rolled. +4, 23. That's a hit.
Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Ha! Yeah!
Ooh.
Smack!
Yeah. 14 damage to this thing. He was asking for it and you delivered. Nice little I can't call it little. 14 fucking damage. Big smack. You're dead. Get off my combat tracker. You're alive. Teetering and pissed. Can you guess what's gonna happen, Mo?
Try to push me. That hits.
27. Ooh, max damage.
Ow.
That's an ow, yeah.
That's a big ow.
27. Your lines at 21.
It's still 5 over.
6 over. Yeah.
Yeet.
He gets his horn right under your shield arm and chucks you back into the acid.
Fuck!
It sizzles on you again. For 4 damage this time.
Keep at it, Mo. That's how you build immunity to it.
I'm not sure this is how that works,
Get that guy down
Nulidar.
the street. You can hardly hear that over the sizzling sound of just softened skin.
God damn it.
Fix.
And I'm gonna run up here next to Duladar.
Joker.
I'm gonna
Come on.
fire at him once.
I don't want you next to me now.
Don't worry, Duladar. I'll protect you.
You could have protected me 12 seconds ago.
Blam!
Ooh, let's see how this goes.
5 damage.
Sit down and shut
Oh
up.
no!
5 damage.
You already got treats.
This
No need
thing
more.
is teetering. It is not long for this world.
It's not.
Clearly.
Charge up my rifle. Boost time.
Bing, bing, bing,
Die,
bing, bing,
fucker.
bing, bing. That's a hit.
Die.
Let's see. Oh, massive fucking damage.
You're fucking dead, kiddo.
Ooh, 15 fucking damage.
Headshot.
You're fucking dead, kiddo.
That laser rifle just bores a concentrated hole right through this thing. Drops it to the floor.
You know what?
Dead
I also
again.
want to say. I also want to say a cool action hero one-liner.
Do it.
Let's hear it.
Mind the gap. As he falls into the
Mind
acid.
Yep.
That's so fucking
Hell yeah.
lame.
You didn't get to say one, Kithix. Here's gonna be, oh, Hylax, huh? You think that's funny? You think Hylax is cool? All about friendship and all that, huh?
I'll do that next time. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, write that down on my data pad.
Insult Hylax.
I've had him.
Shit. So much for first contact.
I've had it.
Oh shit. Alright. So
I'm gonna use my rifle
I'll
as
move
a
you guys
crutch to get
outside of
out.
combat. Excellent.
And grab my back. It hurts.
And it fucking does.
Pat
Yikes.
Duldar on the head.
I don't want your sympathy.
Uh,
Get back in line, soldier.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Mo,
want to
I'm
get out
sure
of the
you would
acid.
like to move out of the
Yeah,
acid.
I definitely want to get out of the acid.
I'll go ahead and roll the. Yeah. You
No,
take
no
one
more
more point
damage.
of acid damage as you.
No.
One more as you shake off the little bits of digestive enzymes.
Ah,
Um,
there's, I have holes in my boots. There's your one line.
You guys want to
It's
take
quite
10
a
minutes
one-liner.
here and catch our breaths?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm good. I don't need it.
Well,
say that
everyone
now.
besides you, Kithix.
All right. Everyone in agreement to take 10 minutes to rest in in the guts.
Sure. I will take 10 minutes to reload.
Very carefully. Again.
Yes.
We can reload while we're
Oh, you
taking our break, yeah?
Yeah, it's not a strenuous activity. Come on in.
Reload all my weapons.
So this thing continues.
Eh,
The insides continue to pulse and move as you guys take your rest, and you can still hear the heart pumping back in the other room.
You know, these head spike things would make really cool little helmets.
They would.
Dulada, do you really want to?
I want to take the head off of one of these escachides.
Oh my.
Take them both and have wear them on your shoulders. Have really cool shoulder heads. With
That's a
heads.
great idea. Tear off those wing covers.
The Elytron.
Are we sure we should be
Is that the plural?
encouraging this?
Elytron?
Yeah.
I get these are enemies, but nah, fuck it. Go ahead.
Do you have mercy for the bugs, Mo? After how many times they splash you in the acid, you have mercy for them?
I feel like it would be
As
only
we're
wrong.
chopping them up, I was like, it was nice of them to stick around.
All right, new guy. You're spouting out too many cool one-liners. I'm gonna need you to dial that back a bit.
They were a sight for sore eyes.
My ears are sore now.
Right. So you've peeled off the Elytron from these Astichides.
No, the head first,
Now
and then the
what?
electrons.
Oh, you want the heads too?
I just need one. I'm gonna
Just
wear
one.
this. I'm gonna wear the spike point as a helmet.
Okay, that's gonna require some tooling.
Let's see. I know I've got I got some doodads on me somewhere. Yeah, I'll use my survival knife,
Yeah, it's
and then
mostly chitin. Uh, the extremities, that is. This thing, as a whole, the Astichide weighs about a ton. So
Jesus.
the head itself, it's gonna have a bulk associated to it. Lugging that
Oh.
thing around.
How about one of those shoulder pad plates? Are they lighter than the head?
This thing's practically an armored shock trooper. There's not a whole lot light about these things.
Those things on its hand, the big plate things.
It's on its hands. What the fuck are you?
The little back of the
Yeah.
hand guards they got.
The gauntlets.
Gotta take a look at them.
You still don't have the picture up?
I don't. There we go. Yeah, you could probably
Hey.
peel off those
Yep.
sections of chitin.
We should check the escachide that fell into the acids to see how the acids are dissolving the matter of like the face or whatever, so we can see if it's dissolving the chitin on the exterior or if it's like eating the soft materials inside, like hollowing it out for us. You know what I mean?
What he said.
Because this
Yeah.
thing's a ton, but we could, if the acids are working away, that we could have it not dissolve the chitin, but dissolve the softer materials inside. Get all the juicy bits. Pop the
What-
bugs, so to speak.
What he said. If the chitin's remaining and the meat inside isn't, I'm gonna make some acid walking boots out of those feet.
And that would make
Gotcha.
the joint materials and the exoskeleton of the thing probably easier to break through too. You know, if there was no meat inside.
Yeah. Is there any crab meat on the inside?
Tons.
Preferably near the claw.
Jesus.
Crusty crab unfair.
So
Are you feeling it now, Mr.
taking a look at
Krabs?
this thing in
Mr.
the
Krabs is
acid,
in there.
it's pretty well known that the swarm is immune to most types of acid.
Okay.
So the chitin and the
That wouldn't work.
insides, both fine. Like they're not dissolving.
It's weird
The
that
acid
even
isn't
the
dissolving.
insides are immune to it. I thought it would have made more sense that the chitin was. I'm gonna jot that down in my notes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Bingo.
Here, its wings off. Tear off the wings, sew them together. Real fancy schmuck. How much do those
Not
wings
so sure you
weigh?
got the equipment for that right now.
How much do the wings weigh, boss?
Too heavy.
How much do them
Let's
veiny
see,
wings
these
weigh?
things are 9 feet tall. The wings look to be about maybe, or the elytron look to be about maybe 3 feet long, maybe 4. Thick enough to protect the wings.
Not the elytrons. How
4 bulk
the
apiece
actual wings?
of the actual wings.
Yeah.
Let's say they're light.
Rip them off. Let's cut them off.
Do what with them?
Form them away and put them in my backpack.
Okay. The rest of you.
To get to a place where I can work, I'm gonna attach these to my uniform.
Yeah.
It's like the little shoulder capes.
Yep. Pretty sure are silent. What's going on?
What, you guys never seen a skittermander cut off wings before?
And no, can't say I have.
What's it to you, Kithix?
Well, just, I mean, seems against SDF protocol to dismember and adorn yourself with the parts of enemies.
We're not in Suskalon, are we?
No, but we're still in the SDF.
Victory Trooper.
We're we we're roguish for the time being. We're able to do things on our own, make our own calls.
I mean, he is right about that.
Besides, this will look great on me. It matches my eyes. Don't you think?
I
In
beg
fact,
to
do
differ.
not match his eyes.
Besides, all the important people always have cool capes draping behind them.
That's what this is about. You're so important.
Trying to be. You know, they want me to be the poster child for the SDF. You know, I gotta look the part.
I don't think that's what this means.
You wouldn't know fashion if it slapped you in the back of your head, Mo.
He looks at what he's wearing and
Your,
his
your
face
big
covering
cephaloid head.
and the big old
If it
face covering.
slapped you on the back of your big missile-shaped head. Anyways, once I'm done folding those bad boys away, I'm gonna start moving up this way. See what's up here.
You don't get very far before you. Oh, I guess you do. Cool. Thought the wall would have stopped you. Didn't.
What
Must be a
wall?
problem on my end.
There's
Your
a
line
wall
of sight
somewhere.
wall's silly.
Oh,
All right.
I've kept my night vision. Duh. Hey guys, there's stuff up ahead. Let's get moving. Well, don't all pipe up at once.
Sorry.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
Large.
All right, I'll bite. Moving further into this thing's guts, you're seeing more of the same kind of budding polyp-like structures and more of these large rivers of stomach acid, only a few inches deep. Vikesh, as you move further up that direction, towards your left, you're able to spot what looks like the branching portion of that spiracle. Uh, and there's an area underneath it that is open. It seems to lead further into this thing, as well as a tunnel towards toward the north that looks to not cave, turn around. There's like a bend in it.
We should be careful, but which way do you guys want to go?
Yeah, we don't want to end up in that ooze.
We'll go the opposite direction of digestion.
Trying to say you want to go the other way?
Well, I think if we're in a digestion area, I'd like to go up, like we're trying to get to its brain. So maybe to the right? I don't know. There's something going to the left, but
Is
feel
that
like
acid flowing up or down?
I don't know. Yeah, can we tell which way it's flowing?
Yeah, you can tell by that.
Is it-
It seems to be flowing um, out, like towards the away from you.
Is that towards the left tunnel or towards the right? From where I am. Or up or down.
Where the
Or-
stomach acid's going.
yeah.
Yeah, it's flowing north and then to the
It's
east.
flowing north and to the east. Okay. Interesting. So the left seem left and down seem to be the way to go. Unless we go into the source.
Mo, what do you two think?
I mean, if it's going, I kind of feel like we should follow it. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, I'd follow Vikesh.
I think Mo wants to be digested.
No,
He's already
sorry.
halfway there.
Just trying to deal with shit.
All right, if we're moving that way, let's see where that leads us.
Vorin time.
We've already been vored or unbirthed.
So if you guys gross, both of those. So if you guys are heading towards the west, um, there is that 5-foot stretch of stomach acid. Um, you can jump it or wade through it.
Definitely rather jump it than wade through it.
Jumping that.
Yeah.
Okay. Those of you jumping through it, will treat this as having a 10-foot start on it, a running start, and that will make the DC 5. So
Is it athletics or
Yeah.
acrobatics?
athletics. Good, 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 good.
Bomb it.
Easily made.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeet.
Hey. Easily made. And I know this thing's in the way. As well, but I can go ahead and just move you guys past to the other side.
I didn't know there was
And
a
what you're
path
looking
there.
at is, yeah, the it's a little dark. But what you're looking at is an open membrane.
It's gone 3 days.
That seems suspicious that it's already open.
Ah, they're welcoming us
It's a,
in.
it's a living creature. It's a living creature, you know.
As I'm walking up, I'm
Mm,
going to draw my knife out into my other hand. And then I'm going to put the sonic pistol away.
You've got your,
So I
you've
just
got
have
your
my
rifle
infinite rifle and then
and
my
your knife
knife.
equipped.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. So as the three of you check into this room, the hard, chitin reinforced walls into a series of impossibly small ducts. Still more narrow in order in the fleshy eastern wall. Um, the atmosphere in this area is thick. It's also swirling with fumes and is much hotter in here than the rest of the creature.
Hmm.
This must be where the piss is stored.
Balls.
Bugs don't have balls.
That's what you think.
Is this like
Noted.
lungs or something?
The abdomen's just a giant nutsack.
Noted.
I'll do a life science check to try to observe the area and figure out if I know which organ we were in or like what the function of this is. Like what all the tubes in the wall are.
Yeah.
It's full of hot air.
It's
Is
like
this a lung?
Duladar.
Like Hithix and his goddess.
Ah, that's funny. You said the same thing
So-
that I said.
No.
Given the fumes and the heat in this area, uh, it's a pretty good guess, Vikesh, that you're finding yourself in the upper gut of this thing. An area on this creature that you can assume is where the imago collects and then sorts material that it's
Hmm.
extracting.
Interesting. I guess maybe we might find something interesting here. Sort of ourselves.
Guess we're getting in the right direction.
Seems to be. As you guys move in and take a quick look around, there is a large kind of rumbling sound as more of this kind of material seems to be coming up. And as that happens, these things appear coming up from those ducts and then kind of landing in the room.
Damn it. I want out of this
looking like
hellhole.
these.
3 combats in 1 session. Goddamn.
Calling ourselves this isn't a suicide mission, guys.
I'll fix this, guys.
And
Just run up ahead.
one of those
You're gonna get body snatched again.
Not if I pull the pins.
oh no. The ooze closest to you, Duladar, it seems to form into you, and it asks you to roll initiative next week.
Next week.
Well, next
What?
week when we come
What
back.
what a strange thing for it to ask.
Oh wow. Can't believe-
Initiate
Those-
this casual. Throw a grenade at it.
It's quite kind of it.
Mitchell and Morgan says hi, by the way.
Hello,
Big hello.
Mitchell and brother.
Did they just make it?
Hmm?
Because if so, they made it at the end of the. Did they just make it in?
No, they walked through just a few minutes ago. That's what I was dealing. That's what.
Oh, that's your place?
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. In person.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, that's where we'll